Hello YouTube, and thank you for tuning in. Today in this video we're going to be talking about how to buy your first Bitcoin, and I'm also going to be showing you how to get $10 in free Bitcoin if you deposit at least $100 to make your first Bitcoin purchase. So the website you're looking at right now is Coinbase. You've probably been hearing about Bitcoin for a while. Bitcoin has been hitting new highs. Plus, Wall Street is starting to adopt it. Big banks are starting to adopt it. And I think a lot of people who are sitting on the sidelines or weren't aware of Bitcoin or weren't early adopters are now wanting to get in and are now very interested. So I've been involved in Bitcoin since about 2013. For the first couple years, was only kind of had a 1 foot in the water. I kind of forgot about it for a while and then wound up coming back to it. But I've been in Bitcoin since probably back around the $200 or $300 range. I wrote it up to $1,200. I saw it crash back down, and I've been playing with it ever since. Back when I first started buying Bitcoin, it was really kind of complicated and kind of a pain in the butt to buy. There were not exchanges like Coinbase out there, so you would have to buy it from other people on sites like Local Bitcoin, which typically not only charge an upcharge, but as a new Bitcoin user, it's kind of intimidating dealing with somebody more experienced in Bitcoin, and you're wondering if you're going to get ripped off. And the ways to pay, you're having to go to like Chase Bank and deposit money into some stranger's account, and you're hoping that he's going to give you your Bitcoin when the time comes. Or there were some sites like Circle and others where it was just like crazy. Like you had to put money onto one site and then go to this other site and then buy some, credit tokens and then move it over to a third site and then buy Bitcoin. Like things are much easier now. Coinbase is a regulated and insured exchange, so they're insured for all the money that you have in your account. They are also regulated in all 50 states and federally. Really user-friendly interface. If you've used sites like Schwab.com or Scottrade.com, if you have a 401k or an investment account, this is going to look very similar. Coinbase deals with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. I'd suggest starting out with Bitcoin if you're just getting started. You can learn about the other cryptocurrencies later, but all of them are very easy to buy. One thing I like about Coinbase is they make it very simple to pay. So you can do a wire transfer. That's probably one of the more complicated ways and something you want to reserve for larger purchases. You can do an ACH withdrawal, which is essentially you put in your routing number and your checking account number, and you give them permission to take, $200 or $50 or $500 or whatever it may be out of your account. And you can also pay with a credit card. However, they will charge you a 1% upcharge. Obviously, there's costs that businesses face for accepting credit cards, so you're going to have to pay that cost. And 1% really isn't too bad. A lot of on coin sites like Silver Coin, Silver American Eagles, and on most sites people will charge you 3 to 4% upcharge for paying by credit card or PayPal. So 1% is actually very reasonable. Now, how to collect your free $10 in Bitcoins? I am going to put a link in the description box below. If you use that link to sign up, and you deposit at least $100 in your Coinbase account, you get $10, and in full disclosure, I get $10 as well. But again, Coinbase is the main Bitcoin buying site I use. It's the main Bitcoin exchange I use. When I want to buy some of these smaller altcoins like NEM, New Economy Movement, ARK, Lisk, Ardor, Status or Stratus, all those types of coins, I transfer my money from Coinbase over to Bittrex. But Coinbase is the site where I buy all my coins. For probably the first 3 years I was involved in Bitcoin, I was storing my coins on Coinbase. A lot of people in the cryptocurrency space will tell you that's not safe or it's not a good idea. I think that was back in the days of Mt. Gox. I feel like Coinbase is licensed, insured, and is a pretty reputable company. However, that said, once you get a grip of how cryptocurrencies work and you get comfortable trading them and moving them, I would suggest moving them off of Coinbase and storing them on an Electrum wallet, or even better, if you don't mind spending a couple bucks, on either a Ledger wallet or a Trezor, which are hardware wallets. I will make videos touching on those subjects. I don't want to get too deep into this stuff. But yeah, typically, if you're trading, you can have some money on the exchange to trade with, but otherwise you typically want to store them offline. Reason being, if a site like Coinbase or somebody else ever got hacked, or somebody ever hacked into your account, it's just a more secure way to secure your Bitcoin. Everything else from here on out is pretty self-explanatory. You'll hit sign up. It's just like signing up for a social media account or an email account. You got to go through, read their terms and conditions, etc. But very easy to sign up. And I'm going to cut the video off here. This is basically how to get started and how to buy your first Bitcoin. And also, if you want to use my link below, we both get $10 free, which is good for both of us. Yay. But I'll do some follow-up videos actually giving you guys kind of an introductory walkthrough of Coinbase, what the different tabs are, how to set up a recurring payment, how to check your balances, etc. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about how to buy your first Bitcoin, drop a comment in the comment section below.